one person could hold up a vote when it comes to this with a supermajority. What we're looking for is that simple, when it comes to funding issues, that we have a simple majority, but everyone at the table, every entity has their fair vote and that their vote counts. And therefore, what we're looking for is the fact that from each county or each jurisdiction, that they have to have at least one positive vote when it comes to funding going forward.
Are there other comments?
Can the public have a copy of what it is you're going to vote on?
Yes, are those resolutions?
Agenda packet.
The resolutions are in the back, I understand. Okay, hearing no further comment, I will ask for a record roll call vote. And this time we'll go first with Liz Gerber. Liz?
Thank you, Paul. I just unmuted my connection. And I am very proud and honored to vote yes on the resolution.
We'll go the other way. Tim Sauvé?
No.
Chuck Moss?
No.
Don Morandini?
No.
Sonia Mays?
Absolutely, yes.
Roy Rose?
No.
Mark Gaffney?
Yes.
Alma Smith?
Unequivocally, yes.
And Freeman Hendricks?
Detroit votes yes.
So I count 5 votes yes, 4 votes no. The resolution, the motion to adopt the resolution fails. And now it's my turn. What's next? First of all, I want to echo what has been said earlier. On behalf of the board, tremendous thanks to our staff, which has worked so hard to put this master plan together. And then I want to thank the board members. What you saw today was not consensus, but for the past 3 years and a quarter, this board has worked with civility, has worked very hard, has worked with a commitment to a regional transit solution. I believe every member of this board wants a regional transit solution. And up until today, the board has really worked by consensus. We really have not had, that I can recall, any significant disagreements. When there was a looming disagreement over the apportionment formula, this board came together and compromised and unanimously adopted a solution. And I am very grateful to the board for how you have worked and how you have related to each other and to the public at large. Having said that, I understand as a former elected representative that there's always the battle between what one wants to do and the constituency one represents. And what we have here now is a situation where, as you know, Oakland and Macomb County executives regrettably at the 11th hour articulated opposition to our going forward with a ballot proposal. The issues, as I understand them at this point, are not enough funding for the out-county areas for mobility management and governance. On the mobility management issue, our staff continues to work very hard. This is a living document, and I am hopeful that the staff can address the concerns on mobility management sufficiently and soon. On governance, what Roy articulated on behalf of Macomb County, this is a very hard issue and very strong feelings on the part of Oakland and Macomb counties, as well as the the other counties and the city of Detroit. And we have no resolution to that. I can tell you that we will work very hard in the next few days to find some basis for compromise that meets the law, and the law is very clear. There are a couple of instances when you need a supermajority with support from every jurisdiction, and every other vote is to be by simple majority. So it's going to be very difficult for us to find resolution that meets the law. We will try, but maybe even more difficult to find the political will to get this done. This is a group of elected officials who, to a person, praised the enactment of the Regional Transit Authority Act. And I am hopeful that they will continue to support the operation of the Regional Transit Authority and have the political will to find middle ground. Having said all of this, I think this board has gone as far as it can go until we get some agreement by the elected officials of the four counties and the mayor of the city of Detroit. And so I propose to the board that we do everything possible to call an emergency meeting if we hopefully need it a week from today. And I call upon the 3 county executives, the chair of the board of Washtenaw County Commissioners, and the mayor of the city of Detroit to come together early next week to try and resolve the differences that exist. Because I truly believe if that doesn't happen, this board will not be able to go forward. And here is what's at stake. What is at stake is if we can't get this done in the next week, we will lose the opportunity to go to the ballot this year. The law requires that we only go to the ballot in a general election. In 2 years, SMART will be seeking a millage renewal, and it will be a very difficult time to also seek a millage for regional transit. So there is a very real possibility that if we don't get this done in the next week, we are really destroying the opportunity to go to the voters who deserve this choice in 2 and maybe even 4 years. So again, I call upon the regional elected leaders